Hey bakers, okay, so tomorrow morning Molly has a huge gymnastics meet and she needs to be there at 8:30 in the morning. Now, that's not the dilemma. We're used to that. The dilemma is we're expected to get 9 to 13 inches of snow on top of the 8 to 12 inches of snow that we've already gotten on Tuesday. That's not the problem. The problem is I want breakfast. And if I have to get that child up that early in the morning, I'm not going to get breakfast. And if you are not a gymnastics parent, do you understand how long you sit at a gymnastics meet doing absolutely nothing? I love watching her compete. Half the time I'm like, because I'm so nervous, I sweat like a pig, like a sinner in church. Because they're nerve-wracking. My daughter is exquisite at gymnastics, and I love watching her. But I'm nervous. So I'm going to have my amazing cup of coffee. But I want some breakfast while I'm watching her. Am I going to have time to have breakfast in the morning? No, because I have to get up at the devil's butt crack of dawn to get her hair up and glued, her leotard on, and fight the snow and the other 15,000 parents trying to get to the arena to do this competition. Okay. So Bailey, what are we going to do about it? We're going to make some coffee cake cookies. Bailey, you can't have cookies for breakfast. I'm sorry, have you met me? You darn tootin' we can. We're going to make them healthy. We're going to make coffee cake cookies. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so get yourself a bowl. In this bowl, we're going to put 1 cup of butter. We're going to make it nice and smooth and melty. And then add it into our bowl. You're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar, half a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Get this all nice and smooth and mixy. See, there's eggs in there. There's some protein. All right, add in 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then here's where you can have fun with it. Here's where you can add your additives. If you like things in it, you can add craisins, raisins, you can have dried fruit, you can add nuts. I'm going to add some diced up pistachios into it because I love a pistachio coffee cake. We're going to add a streusel topping onto this. So add what you want into it. I'm going to recommend 3/4 of a cup of making it you, making it yours, making it your own. Chocolate chips, whatever you want, or nothing. If you want nothing, put nothing. If you want something, 3/4 of a cup of your something. Mine's going to be pistachios. Using my medium scoop, I'm just going to scoop out my cookies and I'm going to put them on my cookie tray. But then what I'm going to do is using the butt of a cup, I'm just going to do a little press and I'm going to just press them down. And then I'm just going to set them aside because we need to make our streusel topping. So in this bowl, I have 1/4 cup of not cold but not room temperature butter. It is pressable, like I can kind of like dent it, but it's not uber squishy. So see how I can kind of like squeeze it and it's like it's not super duper squishy, but it's squishy. All right, I have that. I have 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I have half a cup of flour. And then I have a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I have a little leftover pistachio from my pistachios that I put inside of it. If you want a little bit of, hang on, I gotta wash my fingers. Whatever you put inside of your cookies, put inside your streusel, do that. And then just with the butt of the back of your fork, mix this up until it is fully combined. Down so you can see this part. It's time to get handsy with your cookie. So there's 1 or 2 of 2 ways you can do this with your cookie. One, you can pick it up and you can kind of press it in and you can pick up your streusel that way. But I don't feel like you get a lot of it on. So I like to pick it up and just press streusel into it and then put it on my cookie tray because I want streusel. I want streusel topping on my cookie. Do that to all your cookies. Pop them in a 350-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Let them cool and enjoy. You are going to absolutely love these cookies. I'll show you what they look like in the end, and then I have a delicious breakfast for me and all my team moms in the morning. I'm gonna need some extra strength coffee tomorrow. Bakers. Okay, can we just talk about how beautiful these cookies are? Okay, mamas that are going to the meet with me tomorrow morning, is in for a treat. I'm just saying. All right, I had a weird amount of dough left over, so I made like a little piddly crappy one. I gotta move you guys to the counter because I don't want to get crumbs. I just mopped my floor. I don't want all the crumbs on the floor. I'm gonna put you on my cup of coffee. All right. See how all that crumbled just like. I don't know why I love pistachio in a cookie. The nutty saltiness and that slight bitterness of it just would be good with fruit in it too. Oh my god, it tastes just like coffee cake! It's so buttery and so light with the crispy edge, but it tastes exactly like coffee cake, just in cookie form. Wait, we need the ultimate test. Dunk. Oh yeah. This is gonna get me through Linda's tomorrow. All right. If you are in Waukegan, Illinois tomorrow at the 9 a.m. session, pause. And if you're wondering, I have pistachio. Hang on, I gotta show you. I'm so excited about this. Off subject, but International Delight came out with a pistachio latte creamer to put in your coffee. I don't use creamer in my coffee. I use milk, but I walked past the grocery store and I literally did this. I went, I'm sorry. Did that say pistachio latte? You're coming home with me. I don't use creamer. International Delight. Yeah, I got a new customer just because of that. Anyways, if you're at the Linda's meet at the 9 a.m. session in Waukegan, Illinois tomorrow, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 18, like 24 of these. Come get a cookie for me. I'll be with Bartlett Gymnastics. Let's go. Let's go! But your daughter can't be my daughter. I'm just saying. Not gonna happen. I mean, your daughter's gonna do fantastic and all. Not me being an overly competitive mom. Anyways, try this recipe out, you guys. Let me know what you think.